Good morning. My name is Ted Clouser, host of Win the Minute, Win the Day, the show that focuses on bringing hope to the chaos. As we continue in our summer series, today my guest is Stephen Butler. Stephen has been with PCA Technology Solutions for just under 1 year. He is an avid Hogs fan, loves Halloween, and enjoys spending time with his wife and dogs. Stephen graduated from Catholic High School for Boys and has a BS in history from UCA. Having worked many years in the hospitality industry, he is very passionate about customer service and relationship with clients. He believes that customer service in the IT field is just as important as the technical skills. He knows that without the client, we will cease to exist. One of the reasons I appreciate Stephen is his positive attitude and outlook on life. I'm pretty sure he had a go win the day attitude before it ever became an official hashtag. It's not abnormal for me to see Stephen walking down our hall first thing in the morning with a smile and a friendly good morning. So, welcome to the show, Stephen. It's an honor to have you.
Thank you very much, Ted. I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
All right, well, let's just jump right in.
You got it.
What is your approach to personally waking up with a go win the day attitude?
My approach is when I get up in the morning, I gotta have my coffee, eat a good breakfast, and I got 15 minutes from here to my house, or my house to here. So I like to listen to good music. That's kind of just gets me going in the morning. I'll just listen to a band that I like, or I got an 80s mix going on right now.
All right.
And it just gets me going. It makes me, it's like, okay, I'm ready to get this going today. It gives me a positive attitude before I ever walk in the door. And I think that's something, being here for me is, I like coming to work every day. So it makes it easy to win the day when you come into work. Because I come in here, I'm already happy, I'm feeling good, I'm ready to work, ready to help people. And that's my win, that how I like to start the day, and it just feels good.
Yeah, that's great. Well, what makes you uniquely you?
Well, I'm kind of my personality is kind of all over the place. Sometimes I'm a friendly guy. I bartended for 15 years, so I like people. And that's something I've always been outgoing. I'm kind of like sometimes an oddball. A lot of people are like, you like Halloween? I love horror movies. That's one of my favorite things to do. It's no special reason. As a kid, I hated them. And then when I got to be about 18, just started loving them.
Really?
And I don't know why. And so that's something that makes me me. I like music. Like going to see Fish. I'm going to see him at the end of the summer. Haven't seen him in a while. So that's just something that makes me me. Just who I am. My outgoing personality is what I like about me. So
no doubt,
makes me unique.
Is sort of not normal in the IT space. We all know that. So
Yes.
I appreciate that you bring that personal touch as well. It's one of the things that certainly attracted us to you. What is your favorite horror movie, by the way?
I'm gonna say The Thing. John Carpenter's The Thing from the '80s. It's just something about it. They still did like real puppets and real like cosmetic stuff back then. It's before the CGI. So I appreciate what people had to go through in that late '70s and the '80s. That people had to go through, the directors and the prop people and all that kind of stuff. So it's just, I look back in that and I'm just like, that's real. It's nothing like today. And didn't have to be real scary. I just appreciate what they did to make the movie.
Yeah.
So.
Well, what's a memorable story you can share about when you had to personally go out winning the day?
All right. And we talked about this just a little bit ago, and it's definitely when I got laid off through COVID. I could have easily crawled under a rock, but I didn't. It's just something, something inside is like, okay, you can do this. It was hard, but I still had that attitude where I'm going to get something. I'm going to land back on my feet. I'm going to win this. I'm not going to let this beat me. Of course, I applied here, and God, for some reason, God landed me here, and I'm happy. It was meant to be. So you have to believe sometimes in life things are just meant to be. Even though it's going to be hard for a little while, something positive has to eventually happen. And it did, and here I am.
I love it. Well, definitely God was a part of that story.
Yes.
You came at the right time. You were the perfect fit. So thankful that we played a part of that role in your faith story winning out the day.
Thank you very much.
Well, what's something you find satisfying as part of your current role here at PCA?
Coming from the hospitality industry, I love people. I truly believe that if I can't help somebody, they are there. We're helping people. And when I help somebody, it makes me happy, because if they can't work, what are we? Really, we're there to make sure they're up and running every day. And when something's wrong, if I can't fix it, I take it personal. That's to me, that's their livelihood, just like this is my livelihood. I want to help everybody that I can.
Yeah.
So something I get satisfied when I help somebody, even if it's something small, even if it's just, you just tell the people, hey, I'm going to help you. We're going to get through this.
Very calming. I mean, there's
Yeah.
in our space, there's a lot of things that bring anxiety.
Yeah.
So that's part of what I talked about in the intro is that you just bring an air of calmness to you, which is
nothing you can do about anything. Just let it go, and we'll fix this together. Yeah. We'll do this together. So,
well, which one of the great IT core values resonates with you the most?
I'm going to say relationship.
Yeah, I figured.
Just because I like people. I mean, it's just me. That's part of my personality. I want to help as many people as possible. I mean, inside and outside of work, there's a lot that goes on in a relationship. Even with everybody here, it's a great relationship. This is a great place to work. I have fun every day I come in. It's, you have people you can go talk to. If I have a problem, I can go talk to Rex. He's here. I go talk to him all the time about things. I just don't. I feel like relationship with the workplace and the clients is just very important.
Mm-hmm.
So makes me feel good, to have that relationship with everybody. So
no doubt. Well, I mean, you're part of your God story and why you're here has to do with my relationship with Jeff Smith. And, Jeff put in a very strong word for you and really made us recognize that you were part of that story. So relationships, it's amazing how they all tie together. Your relationship with your wife, the relationships with people. I mean, relationships are important.
Yeah.
So, hard question. Which is the last T in great IT? Is it teamwork or trust?
Let's see. Trust.
Yeah, it is. So you must have watched David Witt's video. We're working on it. We are working on it internally. Get those T's right. Dot our I's and cross our T's. So you're a major Hogs fan.
Oh yeah.
So for anybody,
Razorbacks.
For anybody watching that isn't from Arkansas, you might be thinking, is he a farmer? No, those are the Arkansas Razorbacks.
That's right.
And so, what's one of your fondest memories as a Hogs fan?
Probably Miracle and Markham. I was there.
Yeah,
we were in that end zone where they scored, and me and my buddy Brad were there, and it was so much fun watching them. We were watching them come down this way, and it's just everything.
That was the Matt Jones one against LSU, right?
Yeah, it was just unreal.
And that was early 2000s.
Yeah, it was. You had Matt Jones and McFadden and all of them were still
there.
It was just so much fun to watch. But, I create a memory every year. I have an Arkansas Razorback Christmas tree. So I put I try to get 4 every year.
Okay. 4 ornaments.
4 ornaments. Okay. And I've been doing it for 15 years.
Wow.
And now I might have to get another tree. My wife doesn't like that. So.
That's great.
I started out, it was about a 3-foot tree. And now it's a 7.5-foot tree, totally covered. So I find something. I like get unique stuff. Now I won't go to a sports shop and get something. I like to find something unique that somebody made or something like that. Now, I'm picky now what I buy.
Right.
When I first started out, it was just like, I'm going to get this and this. It's Arkansas. Now it's like, I want something homemade. I want something that somebody made, something special to them and to me. So.
Yeah. Well, this might be an impossible question, and I did not prepare for you for this, so don't answer if you can't. But which sports team of the Arkansas Razorbacks are your favorite?
That's a hard one. I love football,
and
I love basketball. I mean, that's what I came up, and baseball now is really good, and if you look at our sports, we're the top 8 sports programs in the nation right now as a combined. So it's fun to watch them. I know we struggle in football, but
we're getting there.
We're getting there. Look who we play against every week. I mean, we're not playing, talking about LSU, Alabama, Auburn, Georgia's, Florida's. I mean, that's who we're playing every week. And
it's tough.
It's tough to play, but it's fun to watch.
Yeah,
we have a good coach. We got a great coach who's got a good attitude and
great fan base.
Oh yeah, great fan base.
Shelby, do we have anybody on the feed? Any questions, comments?
Not that I'm seeing.
No worries. Well, so Stephen, how do you personally unwind after winning the day?
Okay, I go home. I'll go to the gym. I try to go to the gym 3-4 days a week. That helps me just let loose. I have a buddy of mine who lives in Memphis. He does IT work too over there. And, we talk a lot. We play an online video game together. We play it every night.
Okay.
Just maybe an hour. We don't do it we don't sit there all night, but we will sit there and play World of Warcraft for an hour. That's just something for us to kind of, I'll cook dinner and, then I'll spend the rest of the time with Mandy. We'll just relax and maybe watch a TV show or a movie. We try to pick something, just relax.
That's great.
Just get home and enjoy everything that I have around me. So
That's good.
No questions, guys, but we do have a few comments.
All right, let's hear them.
So Billy Gilbert says, good morning. I like that you recognize your employees publicly.
Thanks, Billy. I appreciate
And
that.
then we've got Brian Mills. He says, +1 for 80s mix and scary movies. I love how mainstream media is revisiting that era now and paying homage to it with stuff like Stranger Things,
Yeah.
the 1984 season of American Horror Story, etc. And then sometimes we have to take a step back and breathe. Billy Gilbert again. Woo Pig Suey, my wife would approve.
Well, thank you both. Appreciate your continued support, Billy and Brian. Let's do a spoiler alert.
Okay.
Halloween. What are you going to dress up as?
we talked about it last night, and we don't know yet.
Oh, okay. All right.
I tried to do something fun because the first year we go to Eureka every year,
Okay.
and I dressed up as the scary clown. And
Yeah.
it scared all the kids, and that's not what I was doing. I
Right.
just like scary things, I didn't think about it.
Yeah.
So now I'm trying to calm it down. We dressed up as hot dog and French fries one year.
Well, my wife
This
always
is
wanted to
like-
do peanut butter and jelly. Have you done that?
No, we have not done that, but I did see that last night. I was looking at fun costumes for couples, So,
Okay.
but we did talk about it, So I don't want to go crazy with it, 'cause-
Right.
But we have fun with it. There's a lot of kids in Eureka. We hand out candy to them, so
Very cool.
dress up and hand out candy. It's a fun time.
Yeah,
Surprisingly fun.
I remember when you first came and you kind of shared a little bit about your story and talked about your love for Halloween.
Yeah.
I think it's special. So it certainly makes you uniquely you.
Got another one.
All right.
I've heard faith come up a few times. What nuggets of wisdom would Stephen give to those in the middle of a struggle? You mentioned layoff and COVID.
Just believe that something's going to happen. You have to. I mean, it doesn't matter. Just believe. That's really it. You have to. Something. We're here for a reason, so something good. We just have to make it what it is.
Yeah.
I don't think it's nothing that I can tell anybody. It's just something that you have to believe in. So that's me.
That's great. I love that, Stephen. Well, I'm thankful that you're a part of the story and a part of this journey here today. Again, love your attitude and
Thank you very much.
love this time together. So on that note, go win the day every day.